Alright, so we're gonna have to do this again because I went and clicked one of the plus things and pulled up the Steam store or whatever, and there's a bunch of information out there. It's old information, a bunch of bogus BS, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect my current state of things. Even though the names and all that shit's all a bunch of bullshit too. Doesn't matter though. But I did have to restart the stream, and we'll start over again. So it's kind of annoying to do that, but it is what it is. So anyways, this is a Plague Doctor. I guess we should start back at the main menu. I'll just do it everything all over again. That's why it's kind of tough to do things live, especially when you're trying to get something for like a video later on, and then you get these fucking bots in here trying to sell views. Thank you for interrupting things and ruining my VOD, and let's just ban you the fuck out of here. Maybe I'll leave that one in. Alright, so under the base game, this is what you get. This is one of those games that's similar to Diablo or Path of Exile. The graphics aren't the greatest, but it is an action RPG, and currently right now to Path of Exile 1 and Path of Exile 2. And this game actually has more concurrent viewers right now on Twitch and probably elsewhere, so it looks like community has kind of shifted to other games, so this being one of them. I want to keep playing action RPGs, and I do have this one, and it is actually quite fun. Under the base game, you get quite a few different character slots, so this is what you get. You can make quite a few characters. I'll showcase what you get with the base game. You get all these characters here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 characters. They all have 2 different subclasses. So you can spec into one or both. It's up to you, whatever your build is. You get your season build. I don't know what Odyssey is. Hardcore, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to be making another one. Actually, I think you even get this character here, don't you?
Never think you can fully.
Oh, so
my sand flows through the hourglass.
Would I say 17? I guess you have 18 characters on there. This one was kind of grayed out, so I just assumed you didn't get it. Well, you get quite a few for what's offered here for the base game. And it's one of those games that's kind of overlooked, and you might already own it, so it's worth checking on Steam to see if you do. That was my case. This game is normally like $10. Sometimes it goes on sale for like $5 or something Canadian. And I thought, you know what, this is probably worth a couple bucks and some of my time to check it out. I was about to go buy it. Turns out I already own the game. And I played it before in the past. As you can see, I've made some Thorns characters, Necromancer. We didn't get too far because they pushed out some leagues for PoE 1 and 2, and there's some deadlock updates in there, but we'll try and get through the game a little bit further this time. I did go ahead and I went and made a Plague Doctor, and we're specking into Poison and trying to get carried through the game with Randy the Rancid Rat. So we'll go through here, and right now, by the way, if anyone's watching this on Twitch or any other platforms, if you are on Twitch, there are drops, so you get free skins and stuff in the game. Let's go ahead and create a game here. We'll pick Asia. I'm just going to go be right back so I can enter a password. All right. Otherwise, these random view selling bots might enter my games and start harassing me there, Zoo. Who knows? Okay, so this is what we're working with here. In the base game, this is what you get for free. Get your main inventory, your extra inventory. Mine's full of charms, which I only just discovered now that they actually need to go here. So these I was not actually using properly. So I probably have to put them up there, which we'll do in a moment here. As for the game itself, you have 2 subclasses. You can spec right into one or into both. For me, I'm taking the Aura because we're getting some regen out of this Aura, and then everything else is going to get pushed into this tree here. This does give us some res, so this is also kind of nice to have to make yourself a little more tanky. And then we're focusing on Randy the Rancid Rat, and he scales off of Plague of Rats, Jaw of Leeches, Chant of Weakness, and Intelligence. So right now we have 74 intel, so he's getting quite a bit from that. And if you noticed on the icon, it says 15 plus 6. The plus 6 is 6 to the levels of all my skills from my my items, my gear, which I'll go over in a moment. And he currently does almost 10k damage for minimum and over 10k on maximum, so he's pretty good for that. His single target is pretty strong. But his weaknesses are mobs and map clear, which I might be able to solve later on in the skill tree. Anything here that's a passive, like this here, for instance, this aura does not get a skill tree. But these little plus symbols, the active skills, do have skill trees. So if we go over and click this, we have a little skill tree for Randy the Rancid Rat. And I've got right now 5 points into Enhanced Jaw, so we got 40% increased damage. Another point here for increased poison damage by 15%. And then as we go across, I'm going to try and get Gluttony. And Gluttony here says increases the attack area of effect radius of Randy the Rancid Rat whenever striking a monster, stacking infinitely. Decreases the duration of Randy the Rancid Rat. So this will it gives him a duration and decreases the more you put into it, but it scales up his area of attack, which would solve my multiple mob problem. Right now he's mostly single target damage. I'll see how that turns out. And then there's some other things we could do here, like there's Randy Rider. You can mount him and ride around the map faster. I don't know how that would benefit this game that much, but this one here does look kind of cool. Randy the Rancid Rat summons additional tiny rats armed with blunderbusses, dealing a portion of the damage on hit. And it looks like you gain more amount of them per level in it and more damage. So maybe I can scale into that later if this one turns out to be shit. And then also up here, you have various different sets of loadouts, I guess you can call them. So right now, like if I switch to this one here, this is a whole different set of skill points put into different things. And we're not running that though. And I'm guessing you click these, you can buy more or something, right? So there's some stuff you can buy in this that might make things more fun or easier. I'm just playing the base game and I'm having fun with the way it is. You also have this thing here, Incarnation, which looks to be like some sort of passive skill tree. Maybe it's similar to like Path of Exile 1 or 2. It looks kind of cool. I haven't got there yet. And then we have Ether Tree, which looks like the Atlas from Path of Exile. So yeah, I guess you can set up your mapping experience and stuff late game, which hopefully we get to. You also get a Mercenary, which you can hire. The first one, I think, is like 10,000 gold, which is not too difficult to get. And you can make them like a tank and stuff. There's other mercenaries as you go through, like a mage and some other ones. Currently, we're just running the first one you get, a tank, basically. I haven't got to the other ones yet. And you can equip your merc with gear. I've given mine a bunch of, these are called satanic items, but they're basically like unique items. So that's what he's running. And I'm not going to go over the gear right now because it's just random stuff that I found, but I will go over my gear. So the shield gives me +3 to all poison skills and +1 all skills. So that's 4 points right there to anything that's poison. This one here gives us additive poison damage, poison skill damage, and increased poison damage. And then I put a, I think it was a flawless emerald in there, so that boosts it up even more. And then we're running this helmet here for another +1 of skills. The armor is just poison stuff. And we're running these gloves, which is also +1 of skills. And these boots are just movement speed, intel, and some cast rate and stuff. And then you do come across these relics as you play through the game. These are the ones that I've got. I don't really have a lot right now. I don't even know if these synergize with this build. I'll probably be replacing them later. What else we got here? We got our amulet for replenished life. This one is actually really good for this character. Your relics go down here, so if you do pick some up and you don't know where they have gone to, just look for this little apple with a crazy looking face. They end up over here. And then you can store them there and switch them out and whatnot. Oh, what's this one? When striking, poisonous hit. I'm not striking though. I'm just using like a basic like AoE cast. That's no good for me. So and now I need to go and make sure I'm using my charms here because apparently I don't think yeah. If I take that out of here now, it should be a lot slower, right? Yeah. This one gives me 20% increased move speed, bunch of res and stuff. All right, so we got to go through and find the good ones and throw them in there, and then the rest of these can go inside the stash, I guess. That's actually kind of funny. I didn't figure this out till basically just now. We don't do cold damage. Replenish 17 is pretty good. Life increased by 4%. Sounds pretty good. Poison res, poison skill damage, replenish mana. I guess we could run that. I think I probably figured this out last time I was playing this game. It's just been a long time. 20 to life, 1 to regen. Maybe I'll start taking the life ones. And let me just switch my tabs here. There we go. Some other stuff open. It's really distracting. 17%. 2 regen. I probably want to go all flat life, right? So throw that there. One intel, 20 life. 4% increase. Poison skill damage would be nice to get to. Okay, this has got arcane res, 29 life. Where's that poison one? +2 to poisoning, so we can put that there. And do we just take a regen now, probably? Do the regens. Replenish. Another 15 life. It's 1 per second, and I could throw a small one for something. Do you have any good ones? 1 vitality, 2 lightning res, 2 armor. I guess that'd be a good way to get my armor up. We'll run that one. Alright. So now we got 849 life that otherwise would have been wasted. Let's go dump this off in our stash because I got too much stuff here. Okay. So anything with a plus on it, it's going to open up the Steam store and you can buy stash tabs for it. I'm not doing it. You'll be aware it actually will pull up the Steam info when you do that. Now, I've gone over what you get in the base game, the characters. I've gone over my skill tree and what I'm doing with this character. I've gone over my basic items. You do have crafting here as well. So there's some crafting mechanics. There's rune words. You can upgrade gems just like in like Diablo 2 and stuff, and all kinds of things going on in here. You have a mailbox apparently where you can send mail, claim mail, there's guild invites, and then you have your standard quests. You get your waypoints. That's basically it. Now, I have a quest here where I got to kill a bunch of skeletons and stuff. I don't know where. We're gonna find out. Should show me. Okay, so it's right over here. So I don't have the waypoint for Dry Hills. So we'll go to the Oasis and we'll head towards the Dry Hills. And I'm using Plague Master, so basically it's like a curse. It does poison damage. And then we got Randy the Rancid Rat, which is... I gotta respawn him again. There he is there. It's our rat bro. Oh, we can zoom out. I think I had it zoomed in, so that it makes the experience better for people on like mobile and stuff, right? We'll probably just leave it zoomed in. I don't need a massive amount of view. So things explode, loot drops. That's magic, that's rare. Red ones are the ones we're looking for. There's a chest, you just walk over them, they open. And currently that's my mercenary there, he taunts, and he's actually using a skin that I got from Twitch. So this is one of the drops that are on right now. There's a yellow chest, I got keys for those ones, you need specific keys for that, and there's keys you need for the blue ones too, which I don't have keys for right now. So I'll let Randy do his thing here. He one-shots. I think he's hitting for 13,000 damage. That's quite a bit of damage. Experience Shrine. Let's see if he can handle that pack there. I think maybe with an improvement to attack speed, he might actually have better clear. But he seems to be kind of slow and overwhelmed. So if we don't get the AoE on him, we'll probably have to go attack speed and see how that turns out. Or maybe I can test them both. And hopefully the audio quality is actually good today, and it's going through for the system and microphone audio without any issues. You're a real pain in the ass to have to deal with that again. And there's a purple item, which is better than the yellow tier. I don't know what you call these ones. Legendary, maybe. Oh, you got this thing here and this thing here. These spawn in packs of mobs, and then you can get good XP and good gear, hopefully. We did level up, but currently right now I've also got 30 seconds of magic find, so I want to kind of use this up wisely. Hang on, there's a chest in here. Oh, it's over there. How do we get to that? I've got 20 seconds. You can jump in this, by the way. Oh, I don't have keys for it. I'm ran out of keys. Rip. Maybe one of these mobs will drop something. No. Alright, well, let's go spend our skill points then. We need to get 1 point in here because we get a bunch of extra points from our items. So by 1 point in that, we get an extra 3, and that scales his damage pretty good. So we'll do that, and we'll bump more in the intel, and now he's hitting for 11k and up. So, now I gotta figure out where I'm going here. This yellow packs here are like rare mobs, and there's a bunch of purple mobs here. I guess those are magic. I got a coffee cup here, which works like a Quicksilver flasks from Path of Exile. Timer on it's quite long, but it did last for like 20 plus seconds. And let's go down here. And you can also call your summons to you. I got mine set up here on the on Q, basically. And then this one here, it's command minion, so you can command them to attack, and then Q recalls them. Works like convocation. Still fighting mobs down there? I thought we killed them all. Portal over here. That's going into another zone. So those red swirls you see are the zones. If they're blue, it's somewhere you've already been. Red should be the next area. I believe that's how it works. That's a market. I don't know if I want to go that way. Do I want to go to the market? I'm gonna go clear out the rest of this zone here.
Chat mode enabled. Followers only.
How do we get out there? Oh, this way, okay. So I'm doing about 5k. Randy's doing almost 14k. Also, you get pets in this game. Right now I've got a mini Chaos Tower, and it just kind of runs around and picks up like the random emeralds, and if I do some mining here to grab the copper for me. It's kind of a time saver. You get those for free. I think you have to link your account to get them, but they're free. So don't miss out on that if you're playing the game. And you can prospect these things in town. You have to load them into the prospector and hit prospect. I'll do that later. And when you prospect them, you get random components for crafting and things like that. There's a flawed emerald. That was a lot. I think they expanded the size of these zones now as well. So some of these areas are probably much bigger than what they used to be. We'll head over here. There's a chaos pillar. So this thing, you can just summon mobs in. Hopefully one of them's got some good loot. Rifle. Any of this extra gear that I'm not gonna wind up using, I can always just sell it. You get gold for it. And there is a an auction house, so you can buy some gear. That's where I got my shield. Oh, hang on. And it looks like this is one of the league mechanics, I believe, here. It's almost like an abyss. So you... Hang on, let's go down here and do this thing first. And then I'll do the mechanic. We still have Randy? Oh, he's still alive. Okay. There's not really an indicator when he dies, so keep an eye out for that. Something red drop. That's what that big sound was. So we got rocket boots up here. And have a quick look through and see if we find anything else that's good. Wand of Fire God. I don't think we need any of that. So anyways, there's a switch here which you can barely see. And we can activate that, trigger something, it explodes, mobs spawn, you kill them. Kind of reminds me of a Abyss. And then once we trigger all those things, there should be a bunch of them. Then there's a chest in the middle, and we can activate that, and then you get a big pack of mobs, and hopefully some good loot. The damage shrines, we got boosted damage now. All your buffs and things will be showcased up in the top left. For anyone watching on mobile, it probably doesn't show that. Sorry about that. But on the horizontal stream and on PC, it will show up, no problem. There's another one of these things here. We'll activate that. Oh, that was easy. Where's the next one? Over here. We'll clear out this whole area. Yeah, also, you can only have one Randy at a time. But I can resummon him to give him full HP every once in a while. There's a cooldown, obviously, for that. Don't want to waste it. Large Charm of Dark Guard, so we'll take that. Next one's down here. Also, you can do Thorns builds in this game, which is kind of cool. I did have a couple other characters that did Thorns, and you just basically jump around or run around and things kill themselves. Pretty automated. Okay, we got one more down here, and we leveled up. So we'll go clear this last pack, and then before we activate it, we'll go spend our points. Which is probably just going to go into Randy. Hey King, how's it going, man? Alright. We'll go spend our point here. I think we want to go into Randy again still until we get this maxed right out. Right now we got level 21. Let's go to level 22. And let's get that to 80. And then we'll start pumping more points of vitality. Because I want to get at least 1,000 HP. And let's see, do we have another point here yet? We do have another point. So I can actually get him to do even more damage. We're slowly working our way over. And we'll get Gluttony. And then that might solve the AoE problem. And if it doesn't, then we'll have to back out and go this way. And get... probably this one here, speed jumps or something. Or just try and go straight across to that. Either one. Alright, we'll do that for now though. And then that means I also get another point in here. And here, I didn't spend anything on our tier 2 stuff yet. So this is increases tick frequency. And this is duration. Poison duration, Plague Master. I want AoE and I want damage. And that was actually pretty good. The damage fall off might hit later, but we'll try pointing this to see if that speeds up the damage. And wait, we have another point here too, right? Or is it not spending these? I'm not spending them on leeches and stuff right now. Flag rats, same thing. I guess maybe I should just dump the points in here anyways. Let's go ahead and put that in there, and then And there, and go. I don't know if that's going to make a difference for the stat bonuses that would synergize from this or not. Leeches and then boss damage, sure. We spent our point there. Maximum range and area of effect. Alright, that was everything? Yeah, that's everything. Now we have one more to activate, and then we get like the abyss thing here. Okay, we're gonna open this thing up and then see what happens. Lots of mobs. What? Bro, I died instantly. Does that mean they're level 100? I think that means they're level 101. So that just happened. I guess whatever comes out of those things is completely randomized. And I found out the hard way. If those are really level 101, that's absolutely insane. Let's try and go back there and see if we can get them. Maybe I can get one of them. I just can't let them hit me with whatever that is. It's like Sunder or something. Did they kill Randy yet? No, they... Bro, those things hurt. He's killing my Merc too. Holy crap. Where's my Merc at? We're gonna fight those. Oh my god, they're not gonna give me a choice. I'm gonna have to fight them. All right. We get some? I think we killed some of them. Man, that shit is crazy. Do we summon another Randy? Let's summon another Randy, fresh one. Get him. Go, Randy, go. Oh, he's putting in the work. Oh, we can go through that object. That's crazy. Okay. So far, we didn't really get anything good. Oh, he's doing lots of damage. 22k damage. 14k, 20, 14k, 14k. Thought I seen like 25 there. Holy shit. Oh, you know what? I probably missed out on some of the stuff earlier. I thought you had to hit it once to open the loot. And I think there's been a couple times where I only hit it one time. And it looks like you need to hit it twice. One to spawn the mobs, the other to open the actual chest. So we might have been missing out on some loot. I don't know what a crow ring is, but we're going to take that because it sounds cool. And then we'll take all the purples because I can sell them. And then let's see what we got here. So any of the red items, they come as unidentified and you just right click to ID them, or you can have someone do it in town. And then you can sell these on the auction house and stuff. Let's see what we got on the rocket boots here. +1 to zoom. I think that's just basically like a Quicksilver Flask. 40 to movement speed. I kind of almost want to run that. Let's see what that actually feels like here. It's pretty nice. We need to find the zoom here. What does this do? 100%? Hold up. We're trying this out. Oh, dude, I'm just ripping through now. It lasts for quite a while, too. What's the cooldown on it? Lasts for 18 seconds. Cooldown is 18. hang on. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with that. See 11k on Randy, and if I put the other boots back on, because the other ones had I dropped the portal by mistake. The other ones had intel on it and faster cast rate. So what would be at here now? Didn't really lose anything. Maybe I will run those. Let's go back to those then. All right, we also got I got that yesterday, I think. Oh, we got some more red items here. Probably went into the extra tab. No, that's it. We got a ring. Okay, Ring of the Crow Raven. Crit chance, life stolen, crit damage. Probably wind up selling that. Yeah, we didn't really get a whole lot of good loot, I guess. Which is unfortunate. Why is that there? This should be like in here or something, right? Or in here. All right. Oh, maybe what I got was something in here, right? No. I thought I got a bunch of red items. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. Well, we finished that. I still have no clue where I'm supposed to go. I guess we just go into the next zone over there. Can we move the map? We can't move the map. All right, we'll go check out this next area over here then. Unless we got something up here. All right. 107 ping. Hopefully that's okay. I don't know what the net code's like on this game. It feels pretty smooth. I have 2 skeletons? Oh no, okay. It's weird. Thought they were mine for a second. So you can jump over these areas here that have water, and then just recall my minions here. Let's let Randy kill a few. So that big ice avalanche thing comes from my mercenary. It's off his armor here. 7% chance when struck to cause an avalanche at level 5. It's got some good AoE. So I think with more AoE on the rat, more attack speed, it'd be able to clear everything. Just let him take on this pack here. Oh yeah, 13k, just one shot on him. Help him out a bit though. I might have to go buy some more treasure chest keys here in a bit. Nothing too great from that. You know what? Oh, there's some blazing boots here. We can take that. Let's go back here. I'll drop a portal and then we'll go sell a bunch of stuff and buy some keys and see if we get something out of these chests, because there's just too many of them to pass up. We'll go over here and talk to this guy here. And I got blazing trail. Maybe I should run that instead of plus an arcane. I don't think I'm using arcane. Yeah, we're not really using arcanes. Doesn't matter. And then I have to find a key for that now. That's not even that great, to be honest. Whatever. Alright, let's go sell some items. We're not using that. Okay for that. Basically all the purple stuff will probably be selling in. Damage turn, maybe I'll keep that if I'm gonna go back and make a Thorns build again. Scorching Whip. Alright, now we'll go... Actually, hang on. This guy again. Buy a whole bunch of keys. Let's get like 20 keys or something. I wish you could buy a stack at a time. Maybe there's a way to do it. I just don't know how. Oh, we got 20 keys. That'll go on our key ring here. Perfect. And let's go back to our stash. Go into the shared. We'll dump all the red ones off. And I'll just dump everything off. I don't need any of that. Okay, back in here. And now we'll see if we get some loot here. All garbage. Damn. Oh, there's the dry hills. That's the next area I'm supposed to go. Alright, maybe we just go to the next area then. When you get to the end of the zones, it's usually good just to hit F. Clicking on it doesn't seem to always work. So if you get stuck, that's probably why. Iron vein, I'll take that. I'll take copper as well. I guess we're going this way. Another abyss thing. Yeah, we need to activate that. Oh, it's not the thing I wanted to do. Iron, take that. I need all the iron I can get because I get some good loot out of that later. I should do prospecting when I go back to town next, just to showcase that. Hopefully I've got enough ore to actually make something out of that. Activate this one. Oh, I gotta go down here. Oops. Go ahead and summon a new Randy. So he's got full HP. And then, oh, we got more mobs here. So the random blobs, I guess, of honey being flung out are from one of my relics. Should be this one here, the honeybee. Not exactly sure what it does. It seems to be doing some sort of damage. We got our last one down here. Oh, this one. Well, we missed earlier. Hopefully our stream's doing okay. Seeing a lot of reconnects going on here.
Chat mode enabled. Followers only.
Okay, so we have to activate this once to spawn a pack, and then activate it again to get the loot. So we'll do that and get the hell out of there. These guys don't look as strong as that last pack in the other zone. Did they kill Randy? They might have killed Randy. Summon a new one. Okay, so that's done, and now we can open the chest. There was a lost connection to general, lost connection to trade server. Well, my internet's struggling today, I guess. I'm gonna grab all the red items that I see. Hopefully we don't have any issues where I can't get to them. And later on, there's going to be rune words where I don't believe you can use red items. It has to be a base item, and some of those are really good. There's a poison-proof locket. I'll grab that. I'll probably grab most of these purple items. I can just sell them for money. All right, let's see what we got on the red items. So I'm already running one of these on my mercenary, but this could be a better version. So this is 23 to 47. So it has better damage. 27% attack speed. It has better attack speed. 6% life stolen per hit. This is 5. Wait. That's 10. Replenished life is 8. That's okay. So this one does more damage but less lifesteal. I'll give him the damage. He doesn't seem to have an issue with the life. What's this though? Golden Gods Gladius. 8% chance after each kill to flash heal. That might even be better. War Gods Lance. Let's check this one out. 24 to 31. Those gains damage based on the level, so that's actually going to be pretty strong later. Check these talons out. 26 to 52. That's probably the strongest one yet, and then he can use like a shield or something. Molten Dagger, what do we got on this thing? Not really all that great. Hmm. 64 to life. Lightning skills. He doesn't really do any lightning skills, so that's his old sword. I'll put that there. This one here gives him a flash heal. Can it? Maybe I'll try that out and see what he does with that. I haven't seen it activate yet, and unless those things are the heal. No, I don't see it activating anything. It's only 8% chance, so maybe the chance is too small. And then we got Crushing Blow and damage scaling per level. Check out another pack. It's pretty weak. The other one was, this one here had the higher attack speed, right? And then there's a claw. I wonder if he can use, oops, hang on. Let's put that there, put that back here. Can he use like a dual wield thing? No, he can't. But I could find him a shield.
Chat mode enabled, followers only.
Alright, so he's hitting for pretty weak damage, but it's fairly fast. That's probably double the amount of damage he was doing with the Gladius, whatever it was. Oh, almost missed a mine here. So these things here, you just hit F, wait for it to zone in on the circle in the middle, and then you hit F again, and you get your loot. And these cross things here, usually on the map, are usually dungeons, so we'll be probably checking that out in a second here. It's a sand cave. Let's get in here and see if we can find some loot or level up. Why is it not letting me in? Do I have to go through the front here? That's why. Get your level up. Alright, let's put another point into Randy here. And do we get another point in here yet? We don't. Start bumping more vitality until we get to over 1,000 HP. And I believe that scales are replenished as well. We're at 46 replenish. It's based off of our maximum HP. So we do have a shield now. This is one hand, so I could probably give this to the mercenary. I'll have to find him a better one later. I don't know what's going on with Kick today. All my other stuff seems to be working out pretty good.
Followers only.
Because I can, I might try something out here. So on this build, I went full on into this, and we got points in that. What if I took out... Well, we'd only be taking out 1 point. There's no point. And that's maxed right out, right? Maybe I maxed this out. Increase damage. Well, that's the ticks, right? Increase poison damage. What if I just max this right up and run this build instead of Randy? Let's see how much damage I actually do here. So we're running no Randy right now. We're just full on poison damage. Alright, we just one-shot everything. Except for these guys. Alright, those ones take a few. Well, he dropped me some loot here. Lightning ring of armor. So we're looking for shields now. If we can find a better shield. Alright, what's up this way? So we went high tick and high AoE, and I could just probably run through the game with this. Oops. Maybe we run this until we get Randy leveled up some more. We get that AoE solved. Alright. Any of these a shield? Disc, I don't think that counts as a shield. I think that's some kind of a weapon. We got more mobs here. I guess we clear these out. Okay. Amulet of Intellect. Large Charm. Thieves Necklace. Alright, I kind of want to get down into that area because it looks like there's a lot of stuff to mine, so let's go quickly do that. And back here. Oops. The buckler. What's this buckler look like here? 10 strength, 1 intel, 60 to life, and some damage return. What's he running? He's got 2618. Yeah, we'll give him that one. Check the other one out. Probably get him a unique one at some point. It's called this build right click to kill. Everything dies. Alright, we got any shields, we got boots. Nothing good. That goes back outside. We're not done here yet, though. We got a whole other room down there. We got a section up top to do. That's dead end. We're not going that way. We got all this up here. We can clear out these guys. 0 mana issues with this build, which is pretty good. Not a lot of screen clutter too with this build, so I guess it's kind of nice. You can actually see what's going on. It's all dead end, nothing. That's it. Oh, no, we got a whole bunch up here. And now that's it. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Did get some XP out of it, so I don't mind that. A little bit of trolling. See if there's any Path of Exile players.
Chat mode enabled. Followers only.
Okay, so we did that zone. I guess we could check out this top corner. A gold vein. I don't have enough for that yet. 225 mining. I don't know what my mining level is. Gotta go find some more iron. Nice to know that there's gold here, though. So probably switch to Randy for bossing or something. Okay, we got another point for both trees. I think I want to keep going with the poison damage thing on this. Just max this right out. What does this scale off of? This scales off of Oops, Toxic Flask, Chant of Weakness, and Intelligence. Chant of Weakness seems to scale it the most, so let's probably keep going with that. And there's no extra point there. This one, we'll just go into Randy. And oh, we gotta put points of vitality on this one, right? We'll get 65 in here, and then 66, whatever. And 80, and then yeah. So those are about the same. 80 and 65, yeah, it's fine. All right, what level are we now? We are level 37. At level 40, I think we get access to some better items. Then we can start doing some more damage, hopefully. So I did most of that side. There's some path down here that I didn't take. Maybe we'll go down there and check that out. It's like a bridge or something, right? go. So the recall also works on your mercenary. We should probably set up right here. So you can call your mercenary to you as well if you don't have a actual summon. Oh, you got a traveling merchant. Let's see if he's got any good loot for me. Executioner's headplate, 40k. How much gold do I have? I've got 18. I can't even afford that. Ironclad protector, a Reaver's headplate. Oh, he's got some runes too, which should be nice to get. It's too expensive for his gear though. Lost Masters Marchers. 25 strength, 65 to physical damage, increased attack speed, 5 to skills of samurai. Those are actually pretty crazy boots. I wish I had more money. I could sell him some stuff. Oh, this is pretty good. Two-hander. Can we sell him that? At least I can sell my items off here. Mosquitoes crawling on me. Alright. I'm getting a lot of money off this. What do we at now? We got about 1,000 gold out of that? That sucks, man. But I guess if this guy spawns here regularly, I can just like reset the game when I have money and shop there. Maybe get some items. Maybe even flip some on the market there. There's our waypoint. We need to kill some mummies, apparently. I don't know where the mummies are at. We are in the dry hills. Unstable rift. What does that do? They tell me that takes me back to town or something. Level 24 unstable rift. I don't even know what this is.
Items for money.
Yeah, you can list them on the auction house for like gold. It is kind of a weird situation. They're not doing the whole currency thing like PoE. We need to find some red items. Oh, there's one right there. A satanic item that's basically a unique. By the way, how's the audio? Is like the microphone and system audio clear? I tried to work on it a bit. I did have to up the noise cancellation. It might make it somewhat robotic. Hopefully not. And I don't know if there's a time limit for these things, so maybe we'll clear this out and then I'll look at the gear after. A ruby vein? What do you need? Oh, you need 500? I don't have that.
Sounds good to me. There's just quite a delay between chat and stream feedback.
Okay. It probably depends on the platform and stuff too. Like on YouTube, there's a much stronger delay than there is on Twitch, Kick, or Blaze. It's just kind of the way it is. I think I could fix it by lowering the quality of the stream, but I don't really want to sacrifice that. YouTube is already pretty bad for pulling VODs and stuff from. You get lower quality videos and stuff.
The chat readout sounds different. Maybe you can have a different voice for each front end.
Oh, you mean for like the TTS thing? Yeah, I changed the voice. I can put like a female voice on or a male voice and stuff. Like I haven't mess with that too much. It is different, yeah. And this one is more like realistic soundings, like neural voices, so it's a little bit slower. There's a way to make it faster, and quality is a little bit less on that. I could switch that out, though. We could try a female one here in a second. Let me clear up this rift, though, and I'll check that. Alright, so I guess we go up into this corner up here. I'm not sure what the objective is besides clearing this zone here.
It would be Cook if Kick was British and YouTube was Australian and Twitch was Southern American or whatever.
That's actually funny. I could probably I don't think I could do it for specific platforms. I'd have to really look into that, but I know I can set it up, I think, for like different viewers. I think there's some setting in there to do something like that. Or for different like alerts, like a raid or something. I'll have to look into that, though. That would be kind of cool. It also helped me identify where people are coming from, because you can't show stream chat on screen with icons and stuff anymore. Or at all, basically. So if somebody's on like Kick and their icon pops up, then I get shit from Twitch for that. Which is kind of like the dumbest rule that anyone's ever created. Why allow people to multi-stream and then just get offended over an icon? That was beyond me. Meanwhile, Dan Clancy's and everyone else's chat promoting his own streams and breaking the TOS himself. Little bit crazy there. Alright, I'll take that. Am I stuck on?
What build are you going for?
I'm going with Randy the Rancid Rad, but right now I'm on my second one here, so this is mostly just the AoE Plague Master thing until I get some more points than Randy, because right now Randy suffers from his ability to take on multiple mobs at once and clear maps. His single target is strong, but his multi-target's kind of weak until I get a few more points on him. And then we'll switch back to Randy. I'm gonna see if he can carry me through the game and mapping and all that. My previous builds, I was doing like thorns and stuff, so this is kind of new to me. But we'll try and get into I think it's Gluttony, this one here, where it puts a duration on Randy. Hopefully it's not too terrible, and then that should help with his clear speed. Oh, there's a what? You can get a waypoint inside the Unstable Rift? I thought this was just like a temporary zone that just randomly shows up. Unless that's part 2 of it or something, or I don't know what that is. A Grand Charm, we'll take that. There goes my kick again, reconnecting.
Followers only.
Alright. Waypoint's up there. We're okay. Let's clear these packs out and then we'll get the waypoint. But you can't get the waypoint. Okay, so it's just pulling like a random zone and calling it an Unstable Rift. It's probably the zone I'm already in. It's just the same layout, different mobs and different loot. I guess that makes sense. Also, for anyone watching, there are drops active right now on Twitch. You get free skins and things like that, like the mercenary skin I got there, and the template here for the UI. Oh, we almost got another level up here. We'll hit level 38 then. It's level 38. This build here, basically you just right click and poison the whole pack and they die instantly. Bossing, it's not going to be as good, obviously. You can see the single target there is a little bit weak. Alright, let's go spend some points here. So we get another point into Chant the Weakness, so we can get our poison damage up. And we have another point here yet. We don't. And our other tree, we are working with maxing out Randy. So right now, I can probably run with Randy for a bit. So drop him down, and his single target's pretty strong. He's just slow. Get in there, Randy. Do your thing. So he's hitting for 15k, which is pretty good. It's just much slower. Like, we need to stack attack speed on him and AoE, and then we're probably set. Is that a charm? There's a charm there somewhere, right? That one. Alright, I think we'll switch back to the other tree because this one just feels too weak. Too slow. Save Randy for bossing. And probably spend the rest of our points here. Vitality. We're almost at over 1,000 HP. And then we can start pumping some more back into intelligence again. And at some point I should probably fix the skill tree. And not have the wasted 1 point in energy and 2 in armor, or whatever it is. It's a pretty big zone. Okay, we missed a bunch over here and a bunch down here, so we'll go this way first, I guess. Oh, over here too. All right, we'll head down, go through here, and maybe down here. So this is the first unstable rift that I've been in. So I don't mind spending a little extra time to clear one of them. The mine over there, I need to get more mining up so that I could start getting the gold mines. Don't get anything for copper, unfortunately. I need iron. Or silver if there is such a thing. Okay, we just have this pack here, and then have to find my way out of here. I was supposed to be looking for shields too, I forgot about that. Okay, I think we're done, so I'll probably head back out of here now. All right, let's get this set up there. I gotta go all the way around here, right? Okay, so yellow packs, we'll go clear out some of those. Maybe we'll get some loot off them. Try and get our mining done. Nothing. Make sure I actually have the waypoint. Yeah, we do. Okay, I've already went to the sand cave. What am I missing here then? We did the abyss. Not sure what that thing is. There's a point down here. I think that's somewhere I've already been though. Yeah, that goes back to where it came from. So maybe up. Somewhere, somehow missing something. Ah, straight up, okay. There's the desert. Okay, so I gotta kill 40 mummies in here somewhere. And we gotta get our waypoint here, because this is pretty far. Waypoint's right there. Nice. Have keys? No. Oh, we do have keys. But the loot is garbage. Oops. I like that you can cast over top objects with this. That makes it kind of OP. Buckler there. Yellow one. What do we got? 2 intelligent, 50. It's no good. Okay, we have a dungeon down there. Way out of here up top. Oh, we got an achievement. Slay, was it 50,000 monsters? Right on. Let's go see where this would take us. That goes to Path of the Ancients. Okay, keep that in mind. I'm gonna go down here and check out this cave, probably. Still have lots of room, so probably clear it out. Forgotten City. Alright, we'll go check out the... Actually, I'm going to clear these packs down. There's a yellow pack. And then we'll go to the Forgotten City. Alright. Let's go check this out. Maybe the mummies are down here. Yep. Oh, we got a red item. Nice. And we did complete our quest as well. I was supposed to check out the red items I got from the rift. Maybe I'll do that after this little room here. Another red item. Okay, we'll spend another point here, put it there. Okay, we got a point here yet? We don't. The point to Randy, he's now maxed out at 26. And we'll bump this up to 76. Still not over 1,000. It's getting there though. Okay, so let's check out what kind of gear we got here. The Magister's Robe. +1 to all skills, replenish mana. 84 defense. It's actually much better than what I've got here. This is poison skill damage increased by 15 though. But it is +1, so that's probably better. We also got a new shield, a red one. -6 to enemy cold res, fire res, poison res. Magic skill damage increased by 5. I mean, I guess that would actually help. Probably more than that. Rapid caster mitts, what do you got in here? Increased attack speed. I think he's already running those. 11%, yeah, he's already running that. What about this belt? Rune Master's Waist Wrap. Magic skill damage increased by 15. Chat's going crazy. I don't know what they're going on about. The in-game chat, that is. Sky Crusader Helm. This looks kind of cool. Skill haste increased by 15%, 10 vitality, 10 armor. Reduced physical damage taken, 20 to all res, half freeze duration, and he's got... You know what, it's probably better to run that then. Oh, we got Storm's Dawn Belt. What's this thing? Lightning skills. We don't have any lightning skills, unfortunately. And then we got USB cord. More lightning. Yeah, don't need that either then. Alright, I think that was everything. We'll carry on here. Oh, let's take our shrine. I don't want to miss that. That gives us better life replenish, which brings us to 53 regen. Which is pretty reasonable. This. I'm not sure how much damage that boulder does, so I probably don't want to get hit by that. +2 to all skills, cool. Well, I guess we go down here. Lots of yellows. Another red item. And that's the way out. But we still have a whole section up top that I missed, so we'll go... Oh, I'm down here too. What the heck? Someone died in hardcore, I think. Orb of fire. Alright. Oh, hang on. Can't stand there. Stand over here. Just got orb of fire. What does this thing do? -3 to enemy fire res. That's terrible. At least for this build. And it looks like we cleared everything, so probably just leave now. And we got our quest done, so I can go back and hand that in and sell some stuff, probably. Maybe we'll go do that right now. Alright, go to this guy. Wait, identify items. And then we're going to sell off any purple items, probably. And yellow. Blessed Defender. This is another shield. All damage taken reduced by 8, 10 to all res, 20% increased chance of blocking. Okay, I think that's actually going to go on our mercenary right now. Instead of this thing. And then we'll go ahead and bank all of our red items. Is that a new one? This was new, actually. +1 all skills. I don't know if that applies to the mercs or not. And let's see, I don't have mana issues, don't have any fire res issues. Oh, I forgot to hand in the quest. Hang on. You know, we gotta wait for another loading screen. Thankfully, this game is very fast for loading time. Unlike Path of Exile 2, where you gotta wait 35 minutes or something. Crazy amount of time. Return to Pyramid level 2. Oh shit. Where's pyramid level 2? Meet me in the second floor of the pyramid. Uh-oh. Hang on. Was it in here? Is there like a second floor and I missed it or something? This is level 1, so there must be a level 2. Right? It says Forgotten City though, it doesn't say pyramid. Now we just got another boulder on the way down. Where would I have missed? I don't think it's that area, right? This doesn't go anywhere. That just goes back out. Where the hell is pyramid? Okay, hang on. Off to Google. Hero Siege. Pyramid. Level 1. Previous zones, next zone. Is it? Okay. Maybe it's in the next zone. Path of the Ancients is up in the next one there, so it can't be that. I need to get to the waypoint, because the waypoint should show me if there's a pyramid thing on the map. If it's not, then it's going to be in some zone, which might even be this zone. That's the way. Oh, that's not. Oh, waypoint's over here. Okay. Dry Hills, Pyramid level 1. It's the next zone, right? Okay. There are other ways you can play this build too. You can throw jars of leeches and they explode, and then leeches pop out and seek things down and kill them. It's kind of fun. Or you could do swarms of exploding rats and things. This one seems pretty clutter-free though for screen, so you can actually see what's going on, and anyone viewing can see what's going on. Another guy just died in hardcore. RIP. What is this? Oh, shit. This would be great to switch over to Randy, I think. Maybe we do that. Let's see if Randy can put in some damage here on these guys. It's the boss killer. I can't tell if he's still alive or not, though. He is. Okay. Nice. Go back over here. Actually, you know what? I could still use Randy in this build as well. And we might do that. Just got to give him a key here. It's maybe H or something. Go. Otherwise, we're missing out on some DPS. So we got at least one red item. There might be more. I can't see all the way up the chart there, unfortunately. Not chart, but the amount of items. Alright. And it looks like we got a Abyss thing up there today as well. Oh, there's a Mimic. What? Hopefully we get something good out of that. Nice. Alright, let's see what we got for red items. So we've got Darkness, some kind of a dagger. Looks decent, but I think we've got better right now. Death Knight Visage. It's not really that great. Well, this one looks like it's only got 2 of those things. Maybe there's some good loot in that then. Or it could be worse loot. Who knows? I would assume more connections, more loot. I opened it, didn't I? Did it tell me there's no loot? It just took a while. Okay. Oh, there's going to be some items that I can't even see. Could be some reds in there. Well, we got a bunch of them. 2 of the physical skills. Magic Word Battlegate. What's this one? Don't need it. And another one of these. Probably should start listing some of these on the auction house. 104 to mana, 10 to all res, replenish mana 31%. And for some reason I got that. So let's have a look here. Let's see if he gets plus to any of his skills if I give him this belt. Currently he's using this one for lifesteal, and that's basically it. What was the other belt? This one here. 30 defense, 2 to all physical skills. Doesn't look like he benefits from that at all, but he does get some armor, so I guess that's kind of good. Alright, what do we got here? Brutal Slash. The Mercenary has a chance on attack to deal additional damage, knock back monsters, slow them. Monsters have a chance to get stunned when attacking the Mercenary. That's kind of cool. Damage return. Oh, he returns damage, which is pretty good. And Protecting Charge. Mercenary attacks monsters attacking the player, charging and stunning, dealing damage to them. Arcane damage. Sure, why not? Give him a point on that. Chance on attack to deal additional damage, knock back monsters, and slow them. What if there's anything for like attack speed? This one does say attack speed on it. What's the armor at right now? Oh, this is my stats, isn't it? Defense 1235. I don't know how effective that is. Chance to get stunned when attacking the mercenary. I probably should just do that. Just bump that all the way up then. All right, and we spent our point, right? Yeah, we're good there. Good there. All right. All right, I don't know where we go. Do we go to the Path of the Ancients, maybe? There's nothing else down there. I guess we have to. There's 2 more mining things over there, but it's just copper. Adjust the AC there for a second. Okay, let's go to the Path of the Ancients. Maybe this is a new zone. Looks like it. Small zone in between zones. Alright, let the Merc get in there and see if we can do some damage. Maybe we'll stun some people. Go back to this build and see if we got improvement here on level 27 Randy. I don't know. It's pretty slow, pretty weak. Try another pack. All right. Randy's just not there yet. Something good dropped here, a green item. This one. And that would be this item here. Let's move these over here so I got them separated. Toll, Sal, what else we got? Nath, Ol, Del, Earth, Nut. Amen. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on some of these things because I can make a rune word later. Pyramid level 1. But to get to level 2 to hand in a request. It's probably going to be another boss at the end of this pyramid. I think it's the Anubis guy or something. I believe I've killed before. I just can't remember the fight or anything about it. But I do believe I have the achievement. I'm gonna check something real quick here. Oops, wrong one, not that. Did we get any new stuff down here? It looks like it's all the same. Arcane, extra gold. Be nice to get some more of those relics, some good ones. But we got a waypoint, we need that. We need that thing. Oh, we got level 40. That's the first level 40 I've got in this game, apparently. Oh, we just took some damage, took some more damage. Alright, let's go ahead and spend our point here. Can we not get any more points? No, we can't. We can max this one out, and we'll probably do that. Do we got another point here yet? We do. Nice. So we get the frequency up even higher, and that's going to help a lot. That's the duration. Don't really care for that. And this is the actual damage itself. I think we want the tick to go up. And I can put the next one in that to get a slow on them as well. Should be kind of good. Which also means we get another point in Randy. We can give probably get a point in that. Would be the smart one to do. So you can recover some life and survive longer. Can't get any more points in Randy. So Randy's maxed out. Then what do? We got Chant of Weakness, which is 10%. Jar Leeches is 15. I think with this build, I would probably just go Chant of Weakness. It's less amount of damage. This was actually nicer to run. Unless, for some reason, decide to pull these out of here and not go with that and go right into Jar Leeches, which might be the better route. It's only got 1 point of that, 10 of that. You know what? I'm going to reset this one. So we'll reset this one here. And we'll get Randy completely maxed right out. Okay, and then we'll get... he scales off Chant of Weakness by 10%. I can get a bunch of points. That's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 points to get that, though. Right now he's at 8k. Plague Rats. Which one gives him the most? Jar Leeches gives him the most. 85, 86. He gets about 100 each point in this. Okay, so he's at 12k there. And we have 8 more points left. I wonder if I should just dump it all into this and we'll just run Jar Leeches on this one, probably. Because this is a boss killer setup. That's 13k, and then we got our points here, so we'll go Mana Leeches spawned, and then this is boss damage. There we go. And we spent all our points on Randy. These don't really matter so much. Let's do that. And we got 9 points total on that, which takes our replenish to 50. Some more vitality. Then I gotta reset this whole thing here. So this one will be our leeches. And this one can be, I guess, our speed boost. Make sure our aura's on. This Randy. This is a recall. And this one will be command. Okay. Alright, that's all set. Make sure this one is good. This one didn't get messed with, right? Oh. You got points to spend on Randy here. Maybe on this one I'll go the other way. Okay, I think we're good. Oh wait, spend our points. Let's try and see if Randy's any better now. Is that where we came from? No, that's Buried Pathway. I don't know where that is. But there's our leeches. You throw the jar out, it spawns little leeches. There they go. We'll let Randy get in here and do some work though.
I think I see where this game is coming from. It's not supposed to be a path of exile. It's supposed to be a longer and more involved nuclear throne.
I don't know what Nuclear Throne is, but they pull a lot of ideas from like Diablo 2, I think, and PoE and stuff. Like there's a lot of names, like there's Bariza Konu or something, like the Bariza Kando from Diablo 2, and some other like Easter egg kind of things. But maybe right. I was gonna change the audio out to like a different voice now too. This one's kind of a weird one. It's very clear though. Maybe we'll do that real quick.
Nuclear Throne is worthy if you can get it for under $5.
Hi, this is a test message.
Alright, we'll try that. It's Queen of Pain style voice. Nuclear Throne, I'll have to check that out. This one here and like the Plague Rats is kind of like just pure spam. You just hold down right click and run through the maps. But then you get lots of screen clutter, and I didn't want to go that route. That's why I went with the AoE poison, which is kind of boring to be honest, but it's less clutter. You can actually see what's going on. But these things here actually have increased boss damage, right? So this is going to be the boss killer build. And hopefully it works out pretty good. We'll be fighting a boss at some point down here. We're going to go back to this one though, and we are spec'd into attack speed on this side with Randy. So hopefully we can see that in action here. I don't know if it's going to be any better or not. But I didn't get a chance to test that yet, so this would be a good chance to do that. There's a lot of chests in there, but they're just regular ones. Oh, I gotta resummon them, don't I? There we go. It's kind of a glitchy AI. One attack each and goes to the next one. Okay, I can see actually a big improvement on the attack speed. That's actually kind of huge. Maybe that's where the shortcomings are for that build then. If I can get attack speed on them and still keep the damage. Oh, he's stuck on something again. Because he's not doing enough damage now on this build. Okay, so this one here, I've got his life increased and then damage increased. So I could probably go up this way and over. Gains an aura, inflicting monsters with poison. So I'd be able to get 5 and then 1 and 1. I won't be able to get across to get attack speed. Interesting. I need a lot more points in this character. Like level 60 or something, and then I can rely on the rat probably. Nuclear throne, I'm gonna have to check that out. Maybe I'll open search that in another tab in a second here so I don't forget. Alright, so that's done. Let's go this way. Oh, what's this? Gold veins. I don't think I can mine gold yet. I need 225 or something? I don't have that. Surely there's something good in this chest, right? It was bait. No reds. There's one red. I don't care if I take damage here. I got replenished, so it doesn't really matter. It's a talisman too, that could actually be pretty good.
I heard this game has mage blood.
It might. There's a different TTS voice, by the way. It's supposed to be based off of Queen of Pain from Dota. They have some Warcraft 3 characters and stuff too, apparently. Like Ulfric and Hell, or whatever the heck it's called. What? I can't get back in that way? Oh, I gotta go through the doorway. Ah, okay. Interesting. Garbage. And the other side. Yeah, this game might have a mage blood, but I've got an aura that increases my regen right now and a pretty nice amulet to go with that. If I wanted to do like a complete 0 DPS build and just tank everything, I could probably do it very easy with this character. Oh, XP shrine. Okay, we gotta take that. Like this, well, Lifeblood aura right here. We're just getting killed. There's some more mobs. Hang on. This guy's got to chill out for a minute. This increases the maximum life, I believe, and then life replenish rate. And you could stack that up pretty high. There's no tree for that, unfortunately. And then you can even go with Devout Doctor and gain physical damage based on your max life. I think there's probably a lot of people are going to be doing that build for like a bleed build. Bleed physical. And then my amulet that I've got this thing here. Replenish life 200% and mana 200% and $25 res. And then 1% increased vitality. So it sounds pretty strong. Let's see what we got here on this talisman though. 1 to all skills, 1 to arcane skills. I'd almost want to use that for the +1, but I don't want to lose my replenish right now. I don't know why I've got that. What is this? Life regen increased by 18%. 20 life regen happens instantly. 583. And we'll replace this one then. Check that out. Can I not chuck it? There we go. Okay, let's go get our XP shrine and then I don't care about that flame thing. Wait, there's mobs down here. No reds. Oh, Randy's almost dead. I don't know if there's anything poison immune in this game, but if I come across that in this character, I think we're going to run into some trouble. Might be a shrine up here. Yep. Whole bunch of chests, holy. Alright, let's go check this out. I'll just YOLO through it. On the red, it's a pistol. Why did I run out of? I think I ran out of keys. I can't open the chest. Shitty. Oh well. I gotta walk back now. We'll run back. Alright, we'll go down this way. There's some yellow mobs. Check the side out. We'll check out our reds after. It's just a pistol, which I can't use anyways. At least not on this character. You do anything with this? No. Alright, we got a pistol. Probably just sell it. Maybe make it 1,000 gold or something off of that. A couple thousand. Okay, there's a portal down here. I'm guessing that's probably where I need to go. And there's a whole bunch of... Actually, you know what? I would probably want to clear out this area. Maybe I'll miss something important I don't want to miss out on. Especially if I can find some more runes, because we're going to need that for rune words. And I do have the move speed to get around, so it's not too difficult. Okay, that said I had nothing. Get some yellows down here. Garbage. Alright, I got more yellows here, and then we'll go to the next zone probably. Alright, we're in a buried path, but I'm going to quickly Google Nuclear Throne here, though. Came out in 2015. Visually, it looks a little more cartoony. This one's not quite on par with those graphics. I don't know about the gameplay though. The gameplay could be similar. I'll have to watch the video later. This was in development, I think, since like 2013, so that's probably why the graphics do look a little bit dated. I don't know if they've done an engine rework or anything, or if they have that in the works or whatnot. Probably wouldn't hurt if they did though. But they do have a mobile version of this game. It's supposed to, I think it's supposed to look identical. I guess that's kind of a bonus for them. It makes it very easy to have the same quality visually. Load times are pretty good too.
It's like a roguelite where the gameplay is fast and hectic, and it has like a rudimentary version of the Vampire Survivors item selection system.
Yeah, it does have that kind of aspect to it, yeah. Well, some of them, some of the relics and stuff too, they just give like this one here is just crit and stuff. They're kind of like basic. Some of them actually have skills and things, but it does feel kind of like a roguelike, yeah. I think they pulled from a bunch of different sources, and well, this is what we got. Oh, okay, that's cool. It'd be nice if they did that with this game too, but I think they're locked behind a paywall, some of the other characters. Which, I mean, is fine, because they gotta make their money somehow, right? Just like Path of Exile makes their money off of stash tabs and stuff. You do get quite a good amount from this and Path of Exile in the base game for what you get. This one has an upfront cost though, whereas PoE 1 does not. It did in the beginning at early access. That's where you got your Kiwis and stuff. Same with PoE 2. People are speculating that we'll get PoE 2 free to play before the end of the year. I highly doubt that. They're at 0.5. There's no way. We don't even have swords yet. But it's a good game. We'll activate this. Alright, what do we get? We got something. We got a hand scythe here, so we got 2% increased attack speed. A lot of these are good for like attack-based classes. No, I don't think so either. There's a lot of people speculating though, and they're saying it's going to be out this year, and I wouldn't get your hopes up on that. There's just no way. At 0.5, it's way too early. There's so much extra stuff they'd have to do before they release that as fully open. The servers wouldn't even be able to handle it. Whenever they put out a bunch of new content, like a new league and stuff for either game, they still have issues with servers and stuff. Bringing in more amounts of people would just be it'd be a nightmare. 8% chance on attacking Razor Leaves. Yeah, these are all attack-based stuff. I can't really use that. I do have a bunch of speed boost ones, so like this one here, Light Cola. It's got the Pepsi logo on it. It's kind of funny. That one gives you a boost of speed, I believe. All right, so there's like a little dungeon down there, another tomb. I'm not going in there yet, though. And then there's the way out up there. Oh, maybe I should go down there then. I just don't want to go right to the Anubis spots yet. There's another level, you're level 41.
The Po1 servers can't even handle their load right now. They read chugging from CPU constraints.
Yeah, it's whatever they're doing, it's just brutal. And
Rations of sodas.
no, just that specific one. So these are like relics, right? These are like the roguelike elements that you can get, like -3 fire res. This one gives you like a molten breath, like a dragon thing, and you can put these on the side. You get 4 of them. Right now I got like a honeybee that throws like random honey out. This one needs a trail of fire, right? So there's some different effects. Like this one here, you drop a piece of pie that explodes after a while. It's pretty random. They had a good one before that I got last time I played called Stickman Steve. And I wish I could get it again because it's actually pretty funny. He's got some funny lines. He just runs around and just automatically just hits everything on the screen and kills it. It's pretty OP. But this one here, yeah, is a soda for that one. And for PoE 1, I think the netcode's different in PoE 2. I believe, I could be wrong here, but I believe they had a Russian programmer do the random generated maps or the netcode, one of the two, and I don't think they found them when they did PoE 2 or the updated engine. So there's some inconsistencies and problems there that might have been as a result of that. But yeah, his servers are a nightmare on leagues, and I think in PoE 1 they don't even have the Hong Kong server, which is really shit because that's the best server for me in PoE 2, and I wish we had it in PoE 1. What was I doing with this last? Was it going... We're maxing this one out. This one, I'm maxing this one out. There we go. Rubies and gold. I need to upgrade my mining more to get that. It's so weird. In PoE 2, we get the Hong Kong server, and PoE 1 we don't, and I get like 30-40 MS on Hong Kong. Oh, I don't have Chaos Key. I can't open that. This one here, I think you need like an actual key to buy. Like these Chaos Keys, you can buy them to open chests and stuff, like loot boxes, I think. Or you can use them on those things. You gotta be careful if you do buy them and waste them on that. But I believe you get the loot boxes every once in a while for so many hours put in, and then you can also just sell that on the market too. Which is kind of nice. I wish PoE 1 or 2 would do something like that, so you get like random boxes or whatever, and just list them for sale, and then people that don't have money to buy tabs and stuff could actually earn while playing on Steam, and then buy the tabs, so it's kind of like a win-win for them. I wouldn't say that would be a dark pattern or toxic gaming or whatever you want to call it. I'd say that's pretty fair. All right, we'll go down into this tomb.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And it's actually pretty nice in this too. If you do get chests and stuff and you don't want to buy the keys and open them or whatever, right? You could list them for sale, make a little bit of money on Steam, and then you could buy tabs that way. I think that's a pretty good model to go with for any game, really. I'm sure someone will find a way to abuse it a little bit, but for the average person, it's pretty decent. Okay, that's level 2. Okay, that was really quick. Wow.
In EVE Online, you could buy the game time cards, and there was an in-game speculators market for the time cards, and I didn't find that offensive.
Yeah, that's I think I recall that too. Like if you just played a lot of the base game, that you could actually make enough money to buy like the premium features and stuff like that, or extra time on it or whatever it was, without having to spend your own money. But you still have to invest the time. That's a pretty good model, right? And in a game like this or other games and stuff too, it could turn somebody who's not a type of player that's going to pay money their own into a paying one after they got enough tabs or something. Once you have some sort of an investment.
I
Was
felt like I
the
had
shield.
won the game when I was able to buy time cards for in-game credits.
Yeah, it would be a win. It's actually always pretty good. I remember back in the day playing like World of Warcraft and stuff and buying the time cards at like EB Games or something, 3-month cards, whatever it was. That was kind of shitty, but it's the way it was back then. Now they got all these free-to-play servers getting shut down that are doing a better job than Blizzard that was doing themselves. I wonder what they're going to do with Dark Haven on release. I think they were supposed to be releasing it sort of like the way Diablo 2 was, where you pay an upfront cost for the game and then they'll have like DLCs and stuff you can buy later. I don't know how that's going to work out for them or not. Hopefully, what was that? Monk, Maul of Intellect picked up? It's made like a weird sound. Is that what that was? What was that? That was so weird, okay. And this is something happen in all chat? I don't know. Oh, carry on.
I used to play MUDs and they were really complex, so when WoW came out I was just kind of mad. It was like a Fisher-Price toy in comparison.
Yeah, I guess it would kind of ruin things for a lot of people, yeah. There was one I wanted to play before that they were trying to play on 4chan and stuff, like, I don't know if it was technically called a MUD, but it was basically, it was like a player-built economy game and everything, so like if you were gonna build a house, you needed wood, right? So you had to go chop wood, and if someone's gonna need armor, they gotta get the materials for armor. Like everything was all created in-game, and it was like, I think the graphics were kind of shit. But I remember 4chan was trying to build like a whole community on that and like take over some servers or something. I thought that was kind of cool. It was like a shittier version of Rust. I guess we finished that area. I'm gonna check out this corner here and up here, and then we're gonna go to the next zone, which is probably just like level 2 of the pyramid or something.
That was kind of close to a MUD. I think that was Worm Online.
Yes, that's exactly the one. That's exactly the one I was thinking of. Yeah. I don't know if I ever actually went through and decided to play it, but I remember they had like a group that was trying to organize something on there. Back in the day, they weren't as toxic and overrun with like complete weird people. 4chan was actually pretty organized, some aspects of it. And they did do some pretty cool stuff. Nowadays, God knows what's going on over there.
I have stories about the MUDs I used to play that sound like shit straight out of Sword Art Online.
Right on. Sewers? Wait, my quest says I'm supposed to kill Anubis. Okay. I guess we go to the sewers.
Permadeath can make shit real. Every time you log in, you're anteing up a 1,000-hour character to the blood gods.
Permadeath is pretty brutal. I couldn't play hardcore out here. That's one thing that really honestly sucks. There's a lot of people play hardcore solo self-found and stuff, and I'd like to, but I just couldn't do it out here. In like PoE and stuff. That Ziz gauntlet kind of had me pissed off when he did that. I wish he had a regular one that wasn't hardcore. I still played it, and I got pretty far. I didn't die or anything, but one lag spike and you're gone. And here the power grid is not even stable. So It's kind of shitty. I can't do permadeath games. Rust is the closest thing to that, and that's sketchy as hell, man. You're going out on a raid or something. You don't want to lose your internet in the middle of a raid, walking around with the C4 and satchels in the middle of the field or something. Log in, all your shit's gone. I think that's happened to me at least once out here. Or even just going outside and going to close your door and you lose internet just as you're closing your door and someone just walks right in.
Things based on lag, a number of game pulses enforced with no actions allowed after every action you take.
That sounds pretty fair then, yeah.
So we had players all over the world, 200mans from Singapore, no big deal when you have 3 rounds of lag after a bash anyway.
Well, 200 MS isn't always too bad, but yeah. As long as you're not getting a full disconnect. I remember playing games, professional games and stuff, the Quake 2, and you get the little phone jack symbol. That was, you had to, like, basically hope that you weren't dead when that thing disappears. And then you had to predict where your opponents are going to go and force them to go. And if you're playing against someone who's on high-speed internet and you're on dial-up or something, it's a lot of trickery with that game. There were some really good players, though, that could play on dial-up and beat high-speed players and stuff, just because they knew how to play the game, map control and everything, knowing all the jumps and mechanics. When they have actual skill matter in a game, it kind of helps out quite a bit. Somewhere along the line, I think a lot of that was forgotten. Games like Valorant and Counter-Strike and stuff, it's just one-sided battles every time. Alright, I guess we go up this way and then through here. Alright, so apparently I've killed this guy before, and I did it on a lower level. I too missed that. It actually got to the point in
when you could go hot and just be absolutely untouchable for 10 minutes at a time.
I could do that an entire day straight in Quake 2. I'd need like a couple weeks to get back to it, but it got to the point where in Quake 2, hand grenades were basically on every map and were considered underpowered. They weren't like the spam type of shit you get in like today's games. Like they actually took real skill. And they had timing, so when you crack open one of those grenades, it'll make a bunch of little tick sounds, and you could predict how long the detonation time would take. And then you had to rely on physics and stuff, so you could roll them downstairs, bank them off the wall, so you could run through a doorway and bank it off the wall in front of that doorway, and it would bank off the wall and hit the person chasing you. You could do a lot of crazy shit with it. And I got to the point where I was able to basically beat everybody that existed online at the point they would ever get into a match with me. Just using hand grenades. I could do it with all the weapons, no problem. And then I'd try to set a handicap for myself and just mastered hand grenades, and I'd just use that non-stop. And we even went to, me and another guy, we had a two-man clan, basically. We went to, it was actually really sick. We went to mplayer.com at the time, and we did tryouts for like an entire day. And it was basically whoever had the most out of 20 kills was the cap, right? You hit 20 kills, match is over. And if anybody could beat us or get close to that, they'd be allowed into our little clan. An entire day, we played, I don't know how many matches I played. There wasn't a single person that could get one kill. And I just used hand grenades. The other guy that was in my clan, he just used the standard shotgun. That was it. And it didn't go very well because we didn't get any new members. Hey, Fort Vader and Blaze. What's up, man? Thank you. New follower? I appreciate that, man. I'll give you a follow right now. Let me jump over onto your thing here. I'll help you out. Always try and support people on Blaze. There you go, man. Appreciate you for coming by. Bad Company 2. You know what? I don't think I played Bad Company 2, but I do recall the like the game art and stuff for it. Tomb of the Fallen King. Tomb of the Ancients. Did I like finish this or what? I was too busy talking. I wasn't really. I don't know. I don't see anything else down here, right? Let's just double check again. Maybe I missed something. Oh, I gotta activate it. Okay, hang on. So we're doing a boss kill now. So I'm gonna switch over to the boss kill build and make sure I got all my points there. I can't remember exactly Bad Company 2, but I do remember like the game art and stuff. I should check it out again one day. Chance to inflict bleeding on hit. That's kind of cool too. Okay, and then Randy, he's maxed out, and okay, let's go summon Randy, and hopefully he can kill the boss here. So this should be Anubis. This is like the Act 2 boss or something, or I don't know how you verify that. Oh, that almost killed me instantly. How do we even dodge that? Hopefully he doesn't too many... Oh, okay, okay. I gotta get in the middle. Yikes. So I failed dodging, but we still won. Alright. I guess we go here. So I'm in a new town now, so I guess we got on to the next area.
Pass the DPS check.
Yeah, the rat prevailed. And the leeches. It was kind of like the, what's his name? The Searing Exarch or whatever from PoE 1. The flames and all that. Why am I carrying this? It's garbage. What class is that? This is Plague Doctor. And food. I'm trying to see if the rat will carry me through the game. I'm doing Randy the Rancid Rat on the first one. Right now, he doesn't quite have the clear speed for mapping and stuff. He's kind of slow on that. And I'm going to try and get over to Gluttony, and that should resolve that issue. And then we're running leeches here, which also does increase boss damage. So this is like the boss killer. And then on the other tree here, I'm running Flagmaster. And it doesn't have a lot of screen clutter, so it looks kind of cleaner. And this is doing pretty good clear. I just run through and just drop it. My previous season, I did a Thorns build. I can't remember which class it was, but you just basically jump or run through and everything kills themselves when they hit you. It's pretty nice. Very, very tanky. Only survive those things, body block minions. Yeah, it's kind of tough on that fight unless you have a lot of HP. I'll be right back 1 second though, because I got some food here. Give me like 30 seconds. Alright, I'm back. I just want to stuff my face while I'm on camera here. Oh, and I got 80-80 now, so we're over 1,000 HP, which was my goal. So I'll go back into Intel for a bit, get more damage. And you said you had a druid. How are druids in this? I haven't, I don't think I did a druid. I did whatever the Thorns build was, and I can't remember which class that was. Now I'd have to go check. Let's go get our quests down here, and then we'll do some prospecting. Oh, we get jewel crafting through this guy. Okay. let's go. I think it's here. It's copper ore. We'll prospect that. And we got materials. West is done. Easiest XP of my life. Almost got another level off that. We should have some iron ore somewhere. There we go. I could prospect that too. And we got anything else? Well, there's some crafting that can be done here. I just don't have a lot of experience of that in this game. Basic stuff like upgrading gems and things. A thou onto the satanic fragment. Combine multiple satanic crystal fragments into a satanic crystal. Cool. Or I guess we could do that. Does it go in here? Yeah, it does. This guy's got nothing for me. I'm gonna buy some more keys. I think we're out of keys. Where are they going here? We'll drop 1,000 or 2 on keys. Maybe we'll get some better items. I'm at level 40 and up. We should be able to get some better gear. There's a dagger I could run. I think that gives me +3 to poison skills. And let's go sell some of this junk off. That's kind of good. 908. No, let's replace that one. $40 to additive poison damage. Okay, we're gonna run that instead of this one. XP gain, that's actually pretty big. I can save that for another character, and we'll just bank everything else when I find my stash. Wait, what was this? Player's choice, movement speed, I don't care about that. Rocket boots, that's another pair of rocket boots. This thing I should have sold. And that we'll keep there for XP. Let's go sell this real quick. Alright, so now where do I go? There's something purple up here. What's up with that? Security system. What does that do? Can't do anything with that yet. Maybe that's for later. Got a red mob down there. That's just the dummy to check damage, I think. Oh, we failed one? If you get close enough, you can mine 2 at the same time. Just gotta get in the right spot. Are these dudes? I thought they were like little clowns. They look like the guys from Diablo 2. Well, that one is a little clown. I wasn't tripping then. What? It looks like little clown masks and shit. So far, I think this is actually more fun than that Torchlight game. It's too bad that the game ended up the way that it did. Alright, we'll dump another point here. Do we got any more points here yet? Nope. And this one goes into that. Still not enough to mine gold. Okay, the next zone's over that way. I'll clear this one out though. Collector of bones. How do we do that? Copper mine nearby the old mining village. Oh, it's probably in the mine then. Well, it's just like an iron down here or silver or something. Oh, and our waypoint. Let's go get that. And then we'll go to the next zone. Where is this thing? Alright, it's this way. Switch my tabs. There we go. Oops. Oh, there's a whole dungeon down here. What am I doing? I was going to go to the next zone. We're not doing that yet. Copper mine. Perfect. We got a red item, and I almost died. Base tanked a little too much there. That's a big dragon. What do we get there? We got another shield. 2 to all skills. I've got 3 to poison plus 1 all. I don't think I'm gonna beat that. With this, oh, I don't want to do that though. 10% chance on striking. Chainsaw slash level 12. 148 additive fire damage. I think we're gonna run this on the Merc. He'll lose his shield though. I'm gonna try it out. See if he it's more damage. And I gotta put my shield back on because that unequipped it. Maybe we'll resummon Randy just in case. Alright, let's let the Merc go to town and see what he's got. Is he causing that fire damage? I think he is. It's got a weird mixture of items on him. Though he's got like cold damage stuff. I need to find like some more fire damage equipment, and then that'll be a better combo for him. It goes back to the village, but we're missing stuff here. Do I really want to go back for that? Probably not. Quest completed. Okay, what do we get here? +1 to all skills. Magic damage increased by 30, replenish mana, energy. So it's lots of energy. 241 defense. Physical damage taken reduced by 8%. Faster cast rate. Maybe I'll try to run this for a bit and see how that does. It's more armor. Or more defense. Sure, why not? I guess we can go to the other zone now. With some yellows down here. Let's go kill those and then we'll go to the next zone. It's right down by that zone anyways. That's pretty easy. Oh, he wasn't dropping the fire earlier. Okay. And we gotta put our other point back into here. And then we'll run Randy for a bit and see if he's any better. It's doing 19k damage. I do about 7,000. This might actually be better to run this now. Mining equipment. Look at that. There's the abyss thing.
Hello.
Hey, Verity, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let's playing some Hero Siege today. We're doing a Plague Doctor. Trying to see if the rat will carry us. Damage is pretty good right now. Mining equipment. We got another one down here. Once we finish this last one, it should be a big pack of mobs we can spawn out of that chest, and then some big loot after. Okay, I guess we go and activate it. Oh, let's do this first. Where's our rat? Did he die? Oh, we got another one down here. Oops. Well, that was a loot goblin there. So you need to get more of these mining equipment things. I think they're showing up as the little pink gems on the minimap. We need 2 more. Okay, we need 1 more. There's one up, also one down here. Let's grab this one, I guess. Quest complete. Alright, now we'll go do the Abyss chest, and hopefully we don't die instantly. They just killed my rat. RIP. Nice, we got it. Okay, what do we got here for loot? Nothing good yet. Let's open the chest. Okay, there's a red item. Another red item. And another one. And then we'll have a look at some of the, I don't think we want that. Some of the purple ones, maybe. Let's see what we got here, actually. Rope cutters. What does this do? Tag damage increased by 22%. Oh, this would be good, like, low-level item, I guess. Wait, these are gloves? I should probably throw it on this guy, right? So this is giving him 11% increased attack, and that's actually that's an improvement. Okay, more damage and more attack speed. What else do we get? We got more rapid casters, which she doesn't really need. Was that really it? I guess that was it. Okay. I guess we'll just carry on with the zone. Abandoned mine. It goes to lava trail. Probably play this for a little bit more, and then we'll maybe switch over to Deadlock for a bit. I might periodically do that. Half a stream of this, half a stream of Deadlock or something, till we get some more PoE content. So don't get too bored. And then now that my audio seems to be fixed, I can do some editing this week as well. Did we come from here, or did we not go here yet? So easy to get distracted in this. Okay, we didn't go in here yet, so we'll go do this. Rich gold vein. I don't have ability to mine that yet. Okay, so those red things flying out are basically like the shards you get from some of those mobs you kill in PoE 1. They do like physical damage. I don't know what kind of damage we're getting from the red things, but I know if I get close enough, it could kill me. What? What's this thing? Stigmata. Oh, it's another relic. Mana cost decreased by 3%, replenish 4% mana, and then we got another one here, Ancient Rock. +1 to Ancient Rock. I really wish they would have the tooltip to tell you exactly what that is, because it doesn't really say much. Now we just have +1 to rock, whatever that does. I don't even see it on here. What? +1. Wait, there's just a random rock that follows me? Okay, whatever. We got a random rock now. We have a rock pet. Let's see if it does any damage. 1200 damage? I guess it's actually not bad. You can just get like 4 relics that basically count as summons and probably have them do the damage for you. I'm sure there's a meme build for that. A crystal key, so that opens the blue chests. Oh, we took a lot of damage there. Look at that. Maybe we'll get to like level 45 and then we'll do some deadlock. I'll probably go take a break at that point, get something to eat, grab a energy drink or something. Instant coffee, whatever. Level 44. Undead miner. That thing's huge, man. Okay, well, he died instantly. Oh, there's a lot of mining down here. I probably need to make a couple instances and join this place up so I can get it down to gold. Ah, come on, give me that mining. 25, I don't have gold yet. Right. Am I stuck on? Alright, spend our points. That goes to leeches. Do we get any points to Randy? We don't. I'm just gonna clear out this cave, probably. In case there's more mines to go and grab, because I need to upgrade my mining. And then maybe I'll be lucky enough to prospect some runes and make some rune words or something. I don't know what basis to use for that, but we'll figure it out as we go. Where'd Randy go? There he is. I'm almost dead. Holy shit, I got dropped down to 300 HP. There's my rock pet. What happened here? They just disappeared. Okay, whatever. Or they're stuck somewhere. I don't know. How do we get down there? I gotta go around this way. What kind of broken thing is this? Okay. So because I did that, now I gotta walk all the way around? Alright, whatever. So that's what we're doing then. Alright, I think we're done here, so we can go to the next zone or exit here. Looks like we got our way out down there. Okay, and that area is done. Now I gotta find the next area. That's straight down. Off to Lava Trail. Oh, there's our pet rock again. It's magically reappeared. Corrupted Cave. Do we have a quest here? Oh, I gotta turn one in. Hang on, let's go do that. And then see if we get a new quest here. So I don't miss anything. Oh, I gotta bring it to that zone anyways. Well, whatever. I'll go sell some stuff here. And let's go buy some more keys. Okay, I think I can replace one of these other ones. This one. 18 to life. It's 20. Magic find? I'd rather have that magic find somewhere. What can we take out? That's flat regen. I kind of need that. For vitality. Replenish mana, 23 life. I think we maybe arcane res and life though. Maybe we'll take that one out. Run some magic find in there. And oh, some more stuff I could sell, I think. $370. No, sell that. Sell that. And then just bank the rest. I'm gonna run out of room pretty quick here. Then we'll have to start auctioning things. Alright, let's go find this guy to hand the quest in and then get our waypoint, level up, and then I'm probably gonna take a break, get something to eat, get an instant coffee or energy drink, and then we'll do some deadlock. Oh, there's a satanic item, which is basically a unique. I clear the mobs first. Okay, so we got another pair of these. 15 haste, all skills is 1. 5 mana, 4 intel, 5 mana, 12 intel. Okay, so these are worse. And we got some new relics, I think. Or maybe not. Oh, it's up here. Oh, we get another point now? 1 to flail strike. The hell's that? Cast to start spinning a flail, dealing damage to enemies hit. I think I had this on my Thorns character. Won't be using that. I'll probably just we take that off. Why is that one like permanent? I can't take that one off. Whatever, that's weird. Mario's pipe. Really? Can I replace that? It won't let me do it. I want to see what this Mario's pipe does. Cast to teleport a short distance to a target location. Alright, that's actually kind of cool. I don't mind that. I don't know how they get around some of these copyright things. That's actually pretty funny. Oh, I need a key for that one. I do this one up here? Wizard's hat? Give me all kinds of good stuff now. Where's that one? Manalicious ass to replenish mana. At least that's what I would assume. There's level 45. Now you gotta find the waypoint. That's way up here. Okay, cool. Alright, there's a waypoint. Let's go spend our skills. We can't maximize Randy anymore, so let's go into leeches again. And that'll be another point on Randy. We almost are able to get Gluttony. I don't know how much we need to spend to get there. So right now he's having an issue with survival, so we'll give him another point in that. Okay, next point we can get a point in Gluttony, and we can actually try that out, which is actually pretty cool. This one, we'll put our point there, and we get another point here, which means we'll be able to get this raised from Pestilence. Monsters killed by Plague Master spawn a toxic anomaly. Toxic anomalies seek nearby monsters exploding on hit, dealing damage. Dealing increased area of effect damage. 0 to 100. We get that next level, so we can put 1 point in the slow. We don't get a next level. I'd have to take some of the points out of AoE and go that way, probably. But the AoE would be so much... I don't want to mess with the AoE too much, because it's going to be too small to make it actually usable, just to get this. You really want the AoE for this, unless I decide to go this way, or this way. Yeah, it's definitely time to get a copy. Okay, increase the max amount of poison stacks from Plague Master. So that's stacks. And that's the poison break. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to go this way to try out the anomaly. Chance to inflict plague on hit, causing targets to become infected, inflicting damage to monsters around them. I guess that's when I'm hit. That'd be kind of cool if I made like a really tanky build that's like a Thorns build almost. Containment Breakout, increase the damage dealt and area of effect radius of Plague Master significantly. Increases the cooldown of Plague Master. Okay, so if I take this later on, then I don't have to take the AoE here. And I could actually go this way. Chance to summon a pool of bacteria and viruses on hit, dealing damage over time. So if I spin all the way up this tree, am I going to be able to access that? I'm gonna let's reset this. and find out. Oh, that's actually huge then. I can't get any further than that because I need a level 70. Okay. Let's see what the AoE is like on this right now. The cooldown on that, though. What the fuck happened there? Increases the cooldown at Plague Master. Ah. Okay, so that's what the problem is. That sucks. Maybe I'll put in a point in that. We'll try it out. I'm gonna try this out real quick and then see if I'll stick with that. Got our waypoint now anyways. And then I'll go make a instant coffee, something to eat, and then I'll do some deadlock. Nah, this is ass. We're not sticking with that. That's fucking terrible. Why would you do that? That's dog shit. The cooldown is terrible. You'd have to have something else to remove cooldown then. No, we're not doing that. That's dumb. Well, I guess I could try this out though. We could try Anomaly out real quick. Okay, those anomalies are pretty crazy. Big explosions. It feels nice. I don't know how practical it's going to be compared to just using the basic one. What are these things? Just random spider spawns? Alright, well, it feels kind of cool. Maybe I'll probably stick with that one. Oh, make sure we got nothing attacking us. Okay, so we can have a chance to stun, which is kind of cool. There's the slow, there's the poison ticks. Maybe I'll just get the AoE on this. Not gonna bother with that one, although I could have went, no, we're not doing that. What about this thing? Chance to inflict, oh, that's when we get hit. We're not doing increase the max care. So that actually feels kind of cool. The damage on that is, says it's 8k. Let's go find another pack here. There's a bunch of mobs here. Alright, this feels pretty good. And if I go back here, I can probably reset Randy then, and we can go right into this, right? I just have to put 1 point in each. So let's do that. 2 points, 1, 2. Oh, it's 2 points in each. Okay, so now he should do like AoE damage. But he has a duration, which I don't like. Maybe we'll try that out. Gains an aura, inflicting monsters with poison. Poison damage and AoE. Chance to become enraged on hit, increasing damage dealt and attack speed. That's actually kind of cool too. Alright, let's see how Randy does now. Okay, now he has actual AoE. But I need like a zone, like a fresh zone. There's nothing here left to kill. I guess we go to the next zone real quick. I was supposed to go take a break, but now I'm caught up trying to see if this Randy's any better. Go, Randy, go! Oh yeah, now he's hitting pretty good. You can clear out packs. I wish there was an indicator so I could see when he's despawned or dead. Is he gone? He's gone now. Like, there's no way to tell. Kill enemies with the flail? Oh, I'm supposed to use the flail, really? I guess we're stuck doing that now. Okay, that's done. Go back to the pipes. The red item. All right, let's go back into the Randy tree here. So I've got enraged on him, attack speed. That's fine. We didn't go the poison aura, which is okay. I wonder how much damage that would do though. Poison damage, AoE. Let's try that out. So we go 2 points here, 2 points here. 1, 2, 3, and we got 2 more points left. Let's give him that aura and try that out. And does that reset anything for here? No, but we can use these points up. Projectile speed, multiple jars and an arc. Let's just actually do this. Because it makes more sense to do that. Alright, so he should have some type of an aura now, I'm assuming. Alright, I think they're turning green, right? That means it's working. Okay, so now it's possible where I can just let Randy and the mercenary clear. I just gotta cast them more frequently. So we get some kind of duration improvement. But it's kind of janky because can't really tell sometimes when he's not there. Alright, let's see if he can clear out this pack here by himself. I think he died. Oh, he was there. Okay. And we got some magic fine. I don't want to waste this, so I guess we have to use it up. Oh, there's more here. Oh, I gotta go up here and talk to this guy. Oops. Aldo's Rotten Brain. What's this one do? It's a spell of some sort. Okay. Oh, it summons a zombie. Okay, that's cool. He's got 48 life. Okay, that's probably not going to last very long. He dies instantly. What is the point of that? Okay, we're not using that guy. Back to using the rock or something. Well, the rat's putting in some work now. It's killed some kind of a boss thing there. That's cool. All right. Let me go hand this quest in here. Where do we gotta go? In the quest to it's in the Devil's Reach, so it's gotta go in here. Actually, I'll probably end this stream here and go get something to eat and get a coffee, and then I'll do some Deadlock or something. It's 4:30 p.m. here. We managed to get to level 45, and I did find out that you can actually get some map clear done by getting Gluttony. His damage is actually pretty strong. He's level 27 right now because of my gear, so he's hitting pretty hard. Downside is you have to repeatedly cast him every once in a while, which is kind of shitty, but that's the way it is. Maybe there's a way around that later on, getting like increased duration or something on gear or some other stats or something. But it seems to work out pretty good. And I actually got a whole bunch more points to use here, so let's go and stump it all in intel, make sure his damage is all the way maxed right up. And now he's even stronger. And the other tree we were working with, maybe I'll put this one in Vitality. This one's got 75 replenish, which is pretty good. This one here was doing decent amount of damage with the Plague Master, and the anomalies seem like they're pretty good for clear. I think it's better overall than what I was running originally. The AoE is a little bit less, damage is a little bit less, but I think it makes up for it with the anomaly. And we can't get any more points than that until level 70, unfortunately. But we we are able to run the Randy build now, and that's what my goal was, so I'm happy with that. And then we'll go get something to eat now, get a coffee or something, and come back, play some Deadlock, and try and get out of whatever the lowest rank is, because I played support and I got the worst teams possible, AFKs and straight up guys leaving games. So we got a long way to go to get to Eternus. Should be fun. And shout out to Fart Vader for the follow on Blaze.stream, and Anonymous again for stopping by the stream, and Verity for being well, your first time here. Hopefully you come back. And anyone else that liked, followed, or subscribed, I'll try and stream more regularly this week and get out some content now that I can actually make some videos with the proper audio. And that's pretty much it for now. I'll be back in 30 minutes, 40 minutes, maybe sooner.